Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name's Rebecca. Today's yoga practice is focused on the throat, the fifth chakra, Vishuddha. So we're going to do some throat softening and opening, and I always tell my students in class, this to me is the highway. It's the highway between the head and the heart. So join me. We're going to begin on our backs. You are going to want a couple blocks at the end of practice, and you might want to use them before, but for sure at the end. So you might stop the video if you need to grab them. We'll begin on our backs. Closing the eyes, deepening the breath. Lips gently sealed. Bringing the arms overhead, creating a diamond shape. Elbows bent alongside the ears. If this is not comfortable, choose another arm variation. Allow yourself to settle in. If you would like, you could do a Ujjayi breath, victorious breath. Some people call it the Darth Vader breath, where you create a slight constriction at the back of your throat, an audible sigh out. Keeping the lips sealed. We begin to bring some vibration, sound to the area of the throat. This is the seat of self-expression, of our authentic voice, showing up just as we are. When blocked, it becomes this traffic jam between the head and the heart. And it's not a both and. We don't want to be primarily in the head or just always in our heart. They work together. They both have a function in our lives. Starting to soften, bringing your awareness to the throat, and allowing yourself to drop in. Turn your head over to the left, making a gentle fist with right hand, and draw your knuckles, little massage down along the side of the throat. Of course, if it doesn't feel good to do this with the knuckles, maybe the fingers or the thumb, the heel of the hand, whatever works best. We have lymph nodes here, so this is a great way just to gently move the lymph. It does not have its own pump, so the lymph is moved by movement, massage. Switch. Bring left knuckles to the left side of the neck, just gently massaging this area. Back to center, legs in butterfly as an option, and hands to collarbones. Think about, you can't actually pull the collarbones down, but you're adding some gentle pressure and drawing the chin away from the collarbones. You want a long, open throat. We're going to do 3 rounds of Brahmari breath. It's known as the bee humming breath. So you inhale through the nostrils with closed, sealed lips, humming. On the exhale. We create this vibration to open up the throat. Inhale through the nose, and then hum it out. One more. Inhale. Tee out your arms, stack right leg on top of left, supine twist. Now you could make this a single leg, stack leg. You could use a block between the legs. 3 deep breaths. Roll onto left side, left arm underneath the head. Grab a hold of right foot or ankle, quad stretch. Draw right leg toward the midline. So if the knee is popping up, try to draw it down toward the floor. Legs parallel, and then from there, kick the knee back to deepen the stretch through the quad, the hip flexor. Reach right toes to the top of the mat, straightening the leg. Rise up onto your forearms, turn toward the back of the mat. We're gonna do tricep activations by lifting and lowering the forearms. And as an option, reaching right arm forward as left forearm presses down, and then both arms rise as right hand draws back. 2 more. Right arm reaches, left forearm comes down, and then both arms lengthen. 1 more. Come on to your sits bones. Janu Shirshasana, the sole of left foot toward right inner thigh. Right hand reaches toward right toes. Left arm reaches up and over. Roll left shoulder blade toward your spine. Now notice what is happening with your throat. Your gaze could be up toward the ceiling, the horizon, or the floor. We are not creating tension, we are releasing tension. Option to take left hand behind the back, reaching toward right hip crease. Drop right shoulder toward right ear and breathe. Left hand comes behind the back, right arm reaches up. If you want to take this deeper, lift the hips. Maybe take right hand behind the head, pressing right elbow tip out to the side. Hips come down, face the top of your mat. Back onto the mat, happy baby. Grab a hold of your feet, rock, or straighten one leg or the other leg. Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly, soles of the feet come together, knees drop out to the sides, hands to collarbones, long, soft neck. 3 rounds of humming Brahmari breath. Inhale through the nose. Arms reach out, supine twist to the right. Drop left shoulder down toward the floor as knees drop to the right. Quad stretch, roll onto your right hand side. Left hand grabs a hold of left foot or ankle. Draw your heel toward your butt. Draw left inner thigh toward the midline, and then from there, kick left knee back. Left leg straightens, reach left foot to the top of the mat, rise up toward the back onto your forearms. Now either lifting and lowering the forearms, or as that forearm comes down, reaching left arm toward the back, and then both arms rise. And then left arm reaches, and back together. 1 more. Hips come down, Janu Shirshasana, right foot to left inner thigh, left hand toward left foot, right arm reaches up and over. Press right hip down onto your mat. Right hand back behind you, left arm reaches. If you want to take it further, lift the hips. the sternum, the ribs. Left hand behind the head, left elbow tip presses out to the side, deep breath. And release, hips come down, cross the legs, come through tabletop, press back, child's pose. Hips to heels, arms reach forward, forehead and heart drop down toward the floor. Rise through tabletop, down onto your forearms, hips drop down to the mat, Sphinx pose. Forearms make a number 11, elbows underneath the shoulders, and then press the forearms down as the top of the head rises. If you're feeling tightness in the neck and shoulders, just add some gentle movement side to side, half circles, up, down. Tricep lifts, straightening the arms if this is okay in the back, and then bringing the forearms back down. Lift and lower. If you would like to do what we did toward the back of the mat, when you drop down, right arm reaches, and then bring it back in. Right arm reaches as left forearm comes down, bring it back in. We're going to do that one more time on the right, and then we'll switch. Left arm reaches, right forearm comes down. The way down, cobra, hands out wide, propping up on fingertips. Inhale, soften the throat, draw your shoulder blades back, and release. Bring the hands down, press up through plank or tabletop, press back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Right knee to nose, right foot steps forward, Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Let the hips drop forward and down. Hands come inside of right foot, crawl to the back, modified side plank. Right leg straightens. Reach right arm toward the back, big side body stretch. Bring right hand to the back of the mat, tuck right toes, lift left leg, three-legged dog. Left knee to nose, left foot steps to the back, Anjaneyasana. Long spine, grounded legs. Hands come inside of left foot, crawl it forward, left toes reach to the back. Modified side plank now to the top. Left hand comes down, step it back, down dog. Left leg lifts. Left knee to nose, left foot steps to the top, Anjaneyasana. Modified side plank to the back, left leg straightens, right hand comes to the back, left arm reaches up and over. Option this time to add on a little Chapasana, squeezing the glutes. And then bring left foot down, left hand down, tuck the toes, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, right foot steps to the back, Anjaneyasana. Modified side plank to the top. Reach right toes to the back. Right arm reaches up and over. Now if you'd like. Both hands to the top of the mat. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Right knee to nose, right foot steps forward, Anjaneyasana. Hands come down, modified side plank to the back. Adding Chapasana here if you'd like. Three-legged dog. Both hands come to the back, tuck right toes, left leg lifts. Left knee to nose, left foot steps to the back, warrior one. Hands interlace behind the back, humble warrior. Inhale, rise, flying warrior through the center, goddess pose with hands at the collarbones. Bend the knees, drop the hips back and down. 3 rounds of the bee humming breath. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Right toes turn forward, left toes slightly towards center. Tee out the arms, Trikonasana. Send the hips back. Right hand reaches down, left arm reaches up. Top of the head lengthens forward, so try to maintain that length in right side body. Scoop right hip underneath. Engage your glute and outer thigh. Hands come down, step back plank. Move through a flow if you would like. Chaturanga to up dog or cobra, soften your throat. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Other side. Left leg lifts. Left knee to nose, left foot steps forward, Anjaneyasana. Hands come down, modified side plank to the back. Draw right hip under. Option to add Chapasana. Release, turn toward the back. Tuck left toes, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Right knee to nose, right foot steps to the back of the mat, warrior one. Left heel pivots down. Sink down into right leg. Square your hips and your shoulders to the back of your mat. Hands interlace behind the back, humble warrior. Rise up, flying warrior. Goddess pose, hands to the collarbones, throat long and soft. 3 rounds of Brahmari. Inhale. Tee out the arms, Trikonasana to the top of the mat. Left toes turn forward, right toes towards center. Reach, send the hips back. Left rib cage stays long, shoulder blades stack. Scoop left hip under. Hands to the top of the mat, step back plank. Flow if you'd like. Press it back. Last round. Inhale, right leg lifts. Knee to nose, step it forward. Anjaneyasana. Hands come down, crawl your way to the back. Side plank, option to grab a hold of right foot. 3-legged dog, back of the mat, left leg is lifting. Draw left knee into nose, step it to the back, warrior one. Humble warrior, hands behind the back, exhale. Inhale, rise, flying warrior, Trikonasana to the front. If you wanted, you could take a half moon to play with balance. Lunge twist, left hand comes inside of right, right arm reaches. So we're adding on this last round. Step right foot, side plank. Option for wild thing, pressing into right toes. Right heel lifts as the hips lift. Soften the throat and drop the head back. Release, plank, flow, down dog. Left leg lifts. Left foot steps forward. Anjaneyasana. Modified side plank to the back. Option for Chapasana. Release, left toes come down, left hand comes to the back of the mat, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Right knee to nose, step right foot to the back, warrior one. Hands interlace, humble warrior. Rise, flying warrior, goddess pose, 3 rounds of the bees, humming breath, inhale. Trikonasana to the top. Half moon if you want to play with some balance. Lunge twist to the top. Right hand inside of left foot, left arm reaches, shoulders stack. Lift right hip and drop left hip down. Side plank, left foot steps to the back. Hips lift. Wild thing. Pressing into left toes, left heel lifted. Soften your throat, let your head drop back. Coming back through side plank to plank. Flow. Down, press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Rise up through a seat. Our final pose is supported fish. 2 blocks. Blocks spaced apart, and the space is leaving room for the neck. So 1 block is for the shoulders, 1 block is for the back of the head. You might not need this if the head rests comfortably on the floor, but for instance, for me, if I put it on the medium setting underneath my shoulders, which feels really great in my thoracic spine, I want the support of the block. Whereas if I had it on the low setting, my head would be fine dropping back onto the mat. Relax the arms out in any way that feels comfortable. Tuning into your throat. When we have coughs or soreness in the throat, one of the natural remedies for it is tea with honey. So here we've been doing that bee's breath. It's like the honey coating our throats, the sweetness, the nectar. And that sweetness and nectar is here in our throats as we soften and open this space between the head and the heart. That their communication really is essential for us as humans to have a deep, rich experience in these bodies. Our throat, when it is balanced, is open. It is authentic speech. We speak our truth clearly, freely, without worry or doubt. It is also associated with our ability to listen, to hear. When it is not balanced, it is constricted. Communication gets closed off. We are not speaking our truth. We don't feel comfortable. We don't feel heard. Maybe we're saying what we think people want to hear, but not what we truly believe and feel in our heart of hearts. So notice for yourself what truth needs to be spoken. What truth needs to be heard and received. Stay here for as long as you would like. Or rise up with me, roll to your side, coming to a seat. Having gratitude for showing up for ourselves, for being in our bodies, for being willing to practice once again. Hari Om Tat Sat.